How you doing? Mexican Joe here with Northeast Texas Preppers. I want to show you all a couple of things that I found. That I get my stuff from Bob Wells Nursery, but if you've got another grower in your area that can give you these types of plants and the type of service I get, you need to grab them and go with it. From a prepper standpoint, some of these are very unusual. This is a Satsuma orange. It's like a cutie or a halo, little bitty oranges, but the plant will grow down to 10 degrees. So it's cold hardy. And me being up here in Northeast Texas, I need that. I need citrus, but the problem has always been the cold. I've got two of these, and I always buy everything in twos and threes. This right here is a fantastic avocado. I believe this one is also good down to 10 degrees. The only rule with this one is for the first 2 to 3 years, I just got this one today. I'm gonna move it into a bigger pot, and I'm gonna leave it out in the partial sun for the first 2 to 3 years. When I get a frost, I'll take it in the shop, bring it out, and after by the time I get to the 3rd year, this tree will be cold hardy. From what Rob tells me over at Bob Wells Nursery, is that the bark will get a hard brown crust on it, like I guess any normal tree would. Once it's done that, it'll be fine. So I'm up here in Northeast Texas, around Tyler, Lindale area, and from a prepper standpoint, this is the kind of stuff I'm going for. It's unusual trees and fruits. I've already got the native stuff that is easier to get. This is unusual stuff that I want to get, so one, I can have it if something should ever happen. So that's kind of the plan. Here's a couple more kind of unique things. This is an Arbequina or Arbequina olive. I've got 2 of these. You can see I got one here and I got one over there to the right. Back there in the background, I've got eucalyptus. Again, we've grabbed 2 of those. Those are unique. Now those are going to become trees. We're going to actually use those. I've never actually seen anybody who had a eucalyptus tree or shrub. The olives are just some of the others, and I'm getting them all from the same place. This is really some kind of neat stuff. I'll keep moving through and we'll show you some more stuff. Okay, here we've got a couple of Cadota figs. The one on the left we've had for a little while. We trimmed it back. The one on the right we just got, so that's why it's leafed out. It's April 1st, so that's why a lot of our stuff's been trimmed back. Now what we've done here is we've got probably 2 rows of 6 to 7 blueberries, and this is the end of one of the rows, and I got the trees over there with the soaker hoses to catch up water. The tree back there with the flamingo, that's the attack flamingo. That's the golden rain tree. If you look up the golden rain tree, it'll have clusters of flowers. That is being used, one, because it's a pretty plant. I'm not really a big fan of pretty plants unless it does something for me. That one right there is going to bring the bees down here to the fruit trees and help to pollinate them. We're getting our bees here in a couple weeks, so by next year this should really be blowing up. So figs, blueberries, the golden rain tree, olives, all the other stuff going on, and that's just what's down in this end. Okay, here I'm going to show you a couple of shots, and it's hard to see everything. Just the diversity I'm trying to do here. Back over here to the far end over there, I've got elderberry. It's got the pink tab on it just past the flag to the right. I've got pomegranate. We've got 2 different types of cherries. We've got 4 pear, 5 apple, a peach, a plum, and an apricot that were already here. The apricot's right in front of you there. That one I couldn't actually trim this year because we were waiting on the class for the tree trimming class, and it got a little late and everything bloomed out, and I've already got apricots on that tree, so I don't want to put it into shock. Let's see, nectarines back there, peach, plum, apricot. I got Granny Smiths. I got pears. Back over this section over there behind that little table, there's 4 more blueberries. I've got a lemon and a lime that died 2 years ago, but they came back this year, but they came back from the rootstock, so I'm going to wait and see what's going on there. I've got muscadine all over the property. I've got peach trees growing wild. I think it's from kids throwing seeds in the yard, and that's just insane. But I've got those growing all over the property. In a minute, I'll show you probably one of our most exciting plants, the fruit salad tree. Okay, right there is my Flaming Prince peach that Rob just brought me. He brought it because I'm fabulous. No, he brought it for a tree trimming class, but it was kind of an inside joke, and he was just being funny. But we thought it was kind of cool. It looks kind of sickly and kind of sad because we've trimmed it down pretty heavy, but it's probably going to be one of our best peach trees just because it got done right off the bat. Okay, now I'm going to come over to here. This is the fruit salad tree. I'm going to drop down here and see if I can zoom in and get some of these tags. I'll tell you what the tags are. Now this is 5 different fruits on one tree. Okay, this right here is a fantastic nectarine, which I like. This is Babcock peach. This is Bloodham apricot. This is July Alberta peach. And this is a Santa Rosa plum. And this tree, well, it just gives me the Bob Wells name. But this comes from a guy out of Arizona, and that's where Bob Wells and them get them from. This tree here was $80, $79.50. It's 5 trees in one, but the purpose of the tree is for people with small yards who can't have 10 and 12 different trees, you can have this one tree that puts off 5 fruits, and then there's other trees that they have that are similar, where one of them would be like 3 or 4 apples or a couple of pears. So these are the kind of things for people who have really small condensed areas. We got it as kind of a novelty and to kind of have back here in our little hangout. It's kind of something special. We wanted to try it out and see what it did. So it's looking good right now. Rob's been here and helped us trim it up and show us what we're doing. So that's just a pretty good variety of what we've got going on, and kind of why we're trying to be as diverse as possible. And the reasoning as preppers to be so diverse is so that you can handle anything you can when you can.